Thank you for joining us. Welcome to LumioseStation.
What is guac? LumioseStation, double in on the build. Bring you a ORAS live Thingamabobby that we have here. So of course, the series really isn't a thing yet because of course I actually have to get the stuff for that and stuff like that. So just wait on it. It's gonna happen and such like that. So if you can give the video a thumbs up as well as QOTD. What they recently banned Mega Salamence, and just let me know how you feel about that, because honestly I just want to know how you feel about that, because seriously I'm so happy that they did that. You don't even know. Mega Salamence seriously needed to go. Mega Salamence just was not right. People had to run like, yes, you see what he's got right there? He's running a Porygon 2 and a Rotom Wash. People needed to run like Ice Beam, Porygon 2 and Hidden Power Ice, Rotom Wash just to stop it. So it's clearly a big threat, as he doesn't even bring a Mega to this team. So that's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. I'm not gonna lie, because I don't know. It's just cool. Well, I'm gonna be showcasing Mega Beedrill here, a Mega that I personally don't like at all. But hey, you may as well try. You know, let me just screen cap his team. Boop. Okay, his team has been screen capped. Let me zoom in on it. There we go. And I'm going to hit confirm because I am leading off with the Landorus. It's Scarfed. He brought very standard stuff. It's a very standard 3 Lando, Rotom Wash, and Conch. That's basically OU in a nutshell. That is, I'm not going to lie, that's pretty much OU in a nutshell. Slap on a Latios, and those 4 are in every team. I'm not even kidding. The last 2, probably Greninja and something else. Otherwise, it's literally just that. It is literally just that. Alright, okay. It's literally just that. Alright, okay. But I guess we both let off with Landorus. Mine is better because it's shiny. Mine is way better because it's shiny. Okay, so I can't stand on this. It's kind of scary. I know the U-turn is coming out, so I'm gonna U-turn myself. He may knock off, and if he does knock off, well, you know what? He done messed up. But I am gonna U-turn. Maybe Rotom Wash me a hard switch out into this. He doesn't really have anybody that removes hazards as well. So if I put them up, they're here to stay. And yeah, Mega Beedrill looks like it kind of just does work to his team, to be honest. Like Greninja, it outspeeds, does work to that. Porygon 2 is a Poison Jab. If I ever just want to let it die, Clefable, Poison Jab. Yeah, Poison Jabby. It does work to his team, I'm not going to lie. So, yeah, I already clicked U-turn, just sort of waiting on him. It's already been a minute. And nothing has happened. Great times, huh? Great times. There's a U-turn. Alright, okay. That did absolutely no damage, but it's resisted as well as an Intimidate, so honestly I wasn't expecting anything. Now I can get a free switch out into my Rotom Wash, which, God, if this cable doesn't want to be a hookie. Okay, there we go. My Rotom Wash, is he's just going to be defensive and put up the rocks, so it's actually a lot better for me that he is defensive and actually not Scarfed. But I don't see any recovery, so maybe he's not AV, and he's definitely not lefties. I should Volt Switch. I am gonna Volt Switch, because why would he stay in? He's gonna switch out of here, okay. It doesn't need ground types, he's gonna go out to the Conch, I know that for a fact. Actually go to the Clefable, I wanted to Willow, but I was expecting Conch. Conch is like the best switch in AV Conch to Rotom, so yeah, I'm gonna Volt Switch out of here, and this does now lead me an opportunity out into my Beedrill. Beedrill does naturally outspeed this thing, so I can just kind of go out into my Beedrill, get the Mega Evolution off. I literally don't even need to protect. Why it's nicknamed Y? Because why? Well, why is it a thing? I don't know. I need to remove these hazards as well ASAP, because these hazards are kind of annoying. Did like 30, was this 34, 6, 37, 34, 6, 30, yeah, it did like 30, I don't want to do the math right now. I just don't want to do the math right now. What I'm going to do though is this thing is definitely not going to stay in and actually take this Poison Jab. I know he doesn't want to sack it, so I'm just going to U-turn. He does stay in. I probably should have sacked it. What I should have done is killed it. But I guess he's really underestimating Beedrill's speed. So there's a U-turn. Still very disappointed that I actually didn't go for the Poison Jab. Very disappointed on that. I should have Poison Jab, but I didn't Poison Jab. So I mean, that's fine, but I still should have really Poison Jab. I mean, it's not that bad, but then again, it's that bad. So I guess if I need to work with this, I can send in Heatran, and Heatran can kind of just take any hit that he wants to dish. So Moonblast, maybe, I don't know, why would he, I'm really confused. Okay, so he did expect to outspeed. There's my fire boost, swag. So I can put up my hazard, he doesn't have anybody to remove it, and it does stop the annoying Volt turn of Lando T and Rotom. Maybe possible U-turn Greninja as well. So I'm just gonna put up my rocks, and we should be kind of cool and keen on that. There's a swap out on the Clefable. Probably it's to the Rotom. Goes into the Conch instead. Maybe Lava Plume was that obvious. I really want to stay in and get a Lava Plume off. You have no idea. Actually, now that I look at it, I really don't need this thing. I'm going to stay in and get a Lava Plume off. I am going to stay in. I got a Flash Fire boost, raises the power of fire moves. I don't even care if he gets burned. I really want to get a Lava Plume off. And the thing is looking at my team, I don't need this thing. I literally only need it for Clefable. It's my special wall. I can't sack it right now. No, I can't. Yes, I can. Watch me. Lava Plume. Here I go. YOLO, taking risks. If he Mach Punches, that'd be even better because then I live. But he's probably going to Drain Punch, and he's going to probably Drain Punch all the HP that he takes back. So me staying in is a really dumb play. I should be going out to a Azumarill right here, but I'm not. And I'm going to regret this a lot. But then again, I feel like he may just knock off. He's actually going to switch out. Predicting Azumarill, he goes up to Yogura, which is a Rotom Wash. Okay, so I guess Azumarill was a little obvious here. I guess I have Balls of Steel. I guess I do for staying in, but that's Flash Fire boosted, so it should just be doing nice damage. If I can get a burn, please? No? Okay, that's fine. That's cool too. No burn. Okay. I know that I can take one Hydro, but I'm not about to find out. So what I'm gonna stay in is go out to Latias. I do want a defog, but I guess I need to keep my Heatran around a lot longer than expected. So it's exactly what I'm gonna do. As there that is. He's definitely gonna Hydro Pump. He has no reason to Volt Switch. He has no reason to Will-O-Wisp. So there's the Hydro Pump, and he does miss. That's actually really cool. Swag. Now I gotta think here. I can't Side Shock because of the fact that he does have a Greninja. And then I can't Draco because it's Clefable. So basically the only thing that I can do is legitimately just go for the defog. And that's exactly what I'm going to do. He's probably going to stand and Willow me, but he actually doesn't. He pulls out of here. And he goes up to the Clefable. Okay, Clefable, okay. Clefable takes... No, it doesn't Magic Guard. Okay, so I was going to say it takes Rocks damage, but no, he's not... He's not whatchamacallit, that set. No, he's not that set. Okay. Okay, well, that's fine. That's fine, TBH. I guess what I can do here is, yeah, Heatran again. Why not? I don't think he's actually going to double switch out of here and go out to the Conkeldurr. If he does that, absolutely amazing play. But he won't do that. He's just going to stay in here and try and get off a Moonblast. So I see what you mean, big dog. He may even Ice Beam here, but no, he's not doubling out. He's not doubling out. He does just straight up go for the Dazzling Gleam. Doesn't even have Moonblast, which is better for me because I eat that up way better. 7 hit points. What's guac, fam? Now, I should be going for Lava Plume here. I don't even want to put him in rocks, but I have to. I do. Actually, I can't because I just thought about it. Now, if I put up my rocks and he brings the Landorus, then I can just go out to a Azumarill when he puts up the rocks. So, I was going to go for the Lava Plume. I should have Lava Plume, but I did not Lava Plume. So, what I'm going to do is I am going to put up those rocks. And now I'm going to get out of here. And I am now going to be going out. Azumarill or Rotom? Which is it, boy? Boy. Actually, yeah, Rotom. What the heck am I thinking? Hydro Pump will do way more than an Aqua Jet. So, yeah, I do have Waterfall, too. And not really anybody switches in on a Waterfall, so I probably should have gone to Azumarill, but I want to keep Azumarill on just for a little bit longer. So, there is my Rotom Wash. As there is the U-turn. That makes a very good play here. Either way, I'll eat it up, but Azumarill probably would have taken better because it resists. As he probably would come right back out to the Clefable on that. But it doesn't really have anything for this Rotom now that I look at it. Maybe Greninja, but Conkeldurr, not even, no. Not even Conkeldurr, boys. Not even Conkeldurr, boy. So I am going to Volt Switch on this Conkeldurr. Because I do outspeed, and then I'm going to go out into my Azumarill. The Azumarill just checks this thing so well. The only thing Conkeldurr can actually do to an Azumarill is legitimately just go for the Poison Jab. And that's why they run it nowadays with like Iron Fist. I think Poison Jab is Iron Fist boosted if I'm not mistaken, but Yeah, that's a thing. So there's a knockoff. That's fine. I resist that. Maybe Latias is really that obvious, but I resist that. I can get off a play rough, and really nobody comes in on the play rough because I can just kind of just Aqua Jet the Lando if it happens. Literally nothing comes in. I can superpower the Porygon 2 afterwards. He's so weak to Azumarill. So weak to Azumarill. And I do outspeed, so Bleezes right now is looking really good. Bleezes is looking really, really good. And I do have a nickname, Bleezes, but I don't know why it's not carried over. It's upsetting. I don't know why it's not, but it's just not okay. I'm going to play rough though. Play rough again, it destroys the Conkeldurr. Yeah, it destroys Porygon 2. Well, it doesn't destroy it, but I could follow that up with an Aqua Jet, or I could follow that up with a Superpower. Assault Vested, so clearly has special defense EVs. Yeah, I can Aqua Jet the Clefable right afterwards. Yeah, so I'm actually really good, and no one can switch in on it. He's probably going to go to Lando, which he does. Rocks are up. There's a Rocks. Cool beans. If I can land it and not miss it, that'd be really cool, because I really don't want to miss it. So, can you come through for me here and land it? Ah, yeah, okay, swag. There we go. Look at all that damage. Wow, you next. I'm going to go for that Aqua Jet. It stabs super effective. I don't care about the Intimidate. I really don't. So I don't know if that's going to kill. Hoping that I get a crit, max damage, something. Okay, I don't. That's upsetting. He's actually going to U-turn, so I think that's actually going to die now. So I don't have to worry about this thing anymore. It's basically dead. I don't know why he U-turned. Maybe he expected me to go out into my Latias, predicting an Earthquake here, and I know that he's not locked in, but it seems to be as though that he is locked in. So yeah, I guess he's locked in. Shit, okay. I actually need a Azumarill. It's kind of my win check, so I do need a Azumarill. I do, and I need to get rid of this road. I need to switch out to my Beedrill, to be honest, which I really need. Yeah, I can go to Latias. Latias is resisted, and the Volt Switch resists the Hydro Pump, and well, the Will-O-Wisp, well, that really doesn't bother me. So I can go out to my Latias here. Very free to do this. There's Javon, the female Javon, and he's probably going to Will-O-Wisp here. He actually goes to the Volt Switch, a lot better play than Will-O-Wisping. I actually expected the Willow, okay. Which I guess now leads him a free switch out now to Greninja. I've still yet to see Greninja, and I don't really know why. But I guess he doesn't have Dark Pulse. And nowadays, Greninja really doesn't even carry Dark Pulse. Because standard Greninja set in ORAS meta, in the ORAS meta game is like Scald, Hydro Pump, Surf, one of the three. And that's Ice Beam. And then it's either Dark Pulse, HP Fire, or U-Turn, and then Gunk Shot. So yeah, and usually it's like Hydro Pump, Ice Beam, Gunk Shot, and HP Fire. So yeah, there is this Porygon 2. Okay, I have basically everything on his team I have checked, so I'm not really worried. I have everything that I need against his team pretty much checked. So I'm gonna go with my my Heatran here. I already have the rocks up. I don't really need to defog any longer because he can't even put the rocks back up. His Landers is basically dead. Not like, oh my god. That's a Conkeldurr. Yo, he's on his prediction game. Okay, fam. Okay. Well, I already put up my rocks, and it's basically guaranteed for them to stay. And I want to free switch to Beedrill. So what I'm going to do is just stay in and get a Lava Plume off. If it gets burned, great. Actually, not great, because that Mach Punch could, like, soil my Beedrill. So I actually do hope that he gets burned and does a lot of damage, hefty amount of damage. But then again, I'm thinking that he just may overpredict here and just go for the Drain Punch. Don't know. Not the Drain Punch, the knockoff. So I'm going to Lava Plume there. Doesn't do anything. No burn. He does a Drain Punch, and now he should be almost all the way back up at full HP. I barely live. Barely live. Barely. So what I want to do is just kind of sack this thing off, and yeah. Sacking it off is a really bad idea. I actually have no idea why I did this. I messed up. I basically I need a free switch to my Beedrill, and I don't want this thing taking, I don't need Heatran anymore, I don't. So there's the Mach Punch. I guess he wasn't chilling. I could have got myself a free Beedrill switch, but I'm not real. And I guess now that we can, do the same play over again. He actually could come out and sack off his, he could come out and sack off his Lando. On my Azumarill, that's why I don't want to go out to Azumarill, because he could just bring out the Lando. The Intimidate wouldn't go through, he would just die, and then I would have useless, and nothing would happen. And he'd bring out his Rotom, and things would not be good for me. So I am going to Psyshock here. Again, he's got no one that he wants to really go out to. He could have been like Balls of Steel and gone into his Greninja, but that's Life Orb, so I know. I don't understand how it just lived. I'm modest. Life is great. It's the only thing I had to kill off that freaking Rotom. Life is just great. Life is great. Gonna poison Jay. He's probably gonna Mach Punch to get damage off. Let's see how well this Mega Beedrill can take a Mach Punch. I don't think it'll take a Mach Punch. I don't think it'll take Mach Punch too well, but hey, I know it's not gonna kill me. I know it's not. It'll definitely bring me below half, but I just really don't like Mega Beedrill. He's too frail. He's way too frail, you know? But I guess if they made him if they made him decently bulky, then he'd be pretty powerful. I'm not gonna lie. He'd be way more powerful than he is now. But I am just gonna poison Jeb. If he can't switch because I have rocks up. This thing is dead. Conkeldurr is dead. We're literally gonna be tied up to 4v4, 2 kills each. But this just sucks. It sucks. Yep. Sucks a lot. Sucks a lot. Yep. Okay, he doesn't even Mach Punch. Okay, there's the poison Jeb. I guess he just wanted to let it die. There's no point in Mach Punching. I wanted him to Mach Punch, but I guess not. I would have Mach Punched just to see how much damage it would do, but you know, I guess not. I guess no. I guess that didn't happen. All right. Okay. Well, the Lando is basically dead confirmed. I know I outspeed everything as well. It's just honestly right now it's that Porygon 2 that scares me, because I would win this game with just Mega Beedrill alone, but the Porygon 2 is way too healthy and Porygon 2 is way too bulky. I don't care about anything about adaptability, adamant, poison, because that's what I am. But I'm 145, so even with adamant max speed, I still should be able to outspeed a Greninja if I'm not mistaken. Yo, let's stay in and find out how much this does. Should I do it? I should do it, shouldn't I? I really want to stay in. I really do, but if I do, then I'm gonna U-turn. Because I do want to stay in, but I don't think Poison Gel will kill. Maybe I'm underestimating Beedrill's power. Poison Gel would have so killed. I underestimated Beedrill's power. I did, and he's probably gonna rest on me now, so that's just great stuff. And I have nothing that can really come in on the Beedrill. I mean, not coming on the Beedrill, coming on this. So he's gonna Hydro Pump. There it is. Know that I can take that. Okay, swag. And I know he's gonna rest now, but it all comes down to who outspeeds who, and I'm assuming that mine is faster. I think I put in 4 in speed. Most people put 4 in special attack. I put it in speed just to outspeed, and I guess it really came through because now the thing is dead. So yeah, he's got 3 confirmed kills now. I say 3 because the Landers is definitely gonna die to those rocks. I'm thinking he just wants to leave it around for death fodder though. And I guess now I can come out to my Beedrill again and get off adaptability U-turns. That's really how you have to kind of play around with Beedrill. You really can't leave it in until you have the situation to where you can leave it in. Like example, if his Porygon 2 was not there, I could leave the Beedrill in and basically just run house. But because now this thing is gone, I really underestimated Beedrill. I didn't know it was this powerful. Whew. U-turn almost took it out. It's max defense. That's crazy. But yeah, what's just stopping right now is that Porygon 2. So, which actually does bring out right here. So we're about to find out right now how much this U-turn does to it. I don't really know the spread on this Porygon 2, but he's oh my, that's not right. That's bad. A Tri-Attack is gonna hurt everybody. That's bad. Oh my god. He traced my adaptability. That's not right. His Tri-Attack now should be doing, yeah, Poison Gel would not kill. Poison Gel would have brought him down to the red. So I guess Beedrill does hit like a truck. I'm gonna sack off my Rotom, TBH. And if my Rotom lives, well, that's cool beans. I can just kind of let it die then. But he's gonna recover. Great stuff. Should have definitely Poison Jab. Real great stuff. Okay. Tri-Attack actually be doing a lot of damage to me now. So what I'm gonna do is get off this Will-O-Wisp off on it. I don't think he's real enough to go at this Clefable. He's got right now the opportunity to have an adaptability Porygon 2. So my Will-O-Wisp is gonna connect. 4 hit points in speed is really coming through. Seriously. There's a Toxic. I have Rest. I don't know why he did that. Again, just please Tri-Attack me. He has all these opportunities to Tri-Attack me, but he's not Tri-Attacking me. I could have easily vaulted out to Beedrill there, but risky plays. Now I do need this Rotom to actually land a Hydro Pump now. So if I can land his Hydro Pump, there'd be some cool beans. Some real cool beans. If I can just land his Hydro Pump, por favor. I really need to land this Hydro Pump. I really do. I need to land it. I do, because I mean, it doesn't roast the Greninja, but it's just to be doing good damage after rocks. And then, okay, swag. I'm able to land that, and it doesn't do anything at all, especially defensive. If he goes for Thunderbolt, I can live that. He goes for Thunderbolt over the Tri-Attack. Maybe he doesn't carry it. So far I've seen Recover, Toxic, and Thunderbolt. Oh my god, he doesn't carry Tri-Attack. His last move is probably Ice Beam. And that's exactly why you always gotta carry a stab move in situations like these, because if you get a Beedrill P2, then you're set. This thing is basically the special Beedrill right now. But no, Paul decides to just run Ice Beam, because he's that scared of dragons. This thing is so annoying. I'm done. I'm Volt switching out to my Landorus. I'm gonna Volt it to my Landorus because the Landorus does have superpower. And I know that he's gonna go for a Thunderbolt here. That's the only move that he has that actually can do damage to me, so... You know, I guess, yeah, I basically figured out that his last move is Ice Beam. So I can just go out to my Landorus here. I'm not really predicting him to go for Ice Beam, just Thunderbolt, TBH. And I can just Superpower, so yeah, that's the thing. He's gonna Toxic. Oh my god, okay, well, yeah, that's a thing. I do want to Superpower really badly, but yeah, you know, it's gonna be annoying. Porygon too, I hate so much, seriously. Why is so bulky? So bulky. He's supposed to be defensive AF though. So, Earthquake Stab or Superpower? Superpower does more. Let's go for Superpower. I feel like he could live in Earthquake with Superpower. You're not living that. Get out of here. You're not. And there goes the Porygon too. So basically, if he sends in his Greninja, I'm just gonna let him get Rocks and Life Orb, and just sack off this little buddy. And I'm, you know, just gonna, yeah. Unless, actually, I can't do that because unless his Greninja could be Scarfed, and that's kind of scary. So I don't want to do that. He's gonna go to the Greninja. Okay. Let's just Superpower again. Why not? We're Scarfed, right? Let's just Superpower again. Let's stay in. Really expected a Clefable, but I'm just gonna Superpower again because he knows that I'm Scarfed. So I really expected Clefable. I don't know why he just did this. Maybe he's Scarfed himself, because why else would you bring in Greninja v Lando T if you're Life Orb, you know? He's probably Scarfed himself, and this may confirm it, as he's actually not, and I guess he just figures out his mistake, and he's gonna go to Clefable right here. Or Landorus, okay, yeah, he's died, so the Intimidate does knock it off. Maybe his entire plan was to see if the ability gets off before they die, but that's not how it works, pal, that's not how it works. I mean, he basically just wasted his Greninja, though. It came in on rocks, so... Came in on rocks. So yeah, I came in on rocks. Okay. I still see what I don't want to sack off this Lando, only because I don't know exactly what the I'm gonna actually go into my Azumarill because I feel like Dazzling Gleam is coming my way and Azumarill outspeeds Play Rough, so yeah. But the thing is, I don't know what his Greninja really is. I know standard Greninja's Life Orb, but if he could be Scarfed, just the way that he sent it in, sacked it off, see if I'm Scarfed, I guess he wanted to confirm that, but he sent in Greninja v Lando. Calm Mind, okay, yeah. You messed up, buddy. You messed up if you thought I was staying in. I know you, man. Clefable, I know you're not paranormal. I know you, I see through your books. So, I'm gonna go for this Play Rough here. Really hoping that I outspeed. Really hoping that I land it, actually. Because if I miss, I will be depressed if I miss. Okay. As much as defense Eevee, they know it's Stab. Come through, live. Oh my god, yes! Alright, alright. Alright. It absolutely ate it up, though. He's definitely max HP, max defense. With the Calm Mindset, he definitely ate that up. What I'm gonna do, though, is Aqua Jet. I don't think he has Soft Boiled, and if he does, well, I'm kinda screwed. I have a Beedrill, so I'm not worried. I don't care what physical spread you are. A Beedrill should still laugh at you. Oh, Paul, don't do this. Paul, don't do this. Paul, don't do this. I always use the Paul because of some form of hacks, and I guarantee you that the hacks will become even worse here, you know? Honestly, what does more damage, Waterfall or Play Rough? Play Rough is 90 and Waterfall is 80, so yeah, I know what to do. I know what to do. I am just gonna go for another Play Rough yet again. If he kills me off, that's fine, which he does. I expected him to go for another Calm Mind and then Soft Boiled again, but that's fine. I have a Beedrill. I feel like he's definitely underestimating Beedrill here. He's definitely underestimating Beedrill here. Definitely. So what I'm going to do is come out into this Beedrill, and I am going to go for the Poison Jab, and I don't care what physical defense this thing is. I know for a fact that you're dying. It's stab, it's adaptability. You're dying. Okay, you're dying. That thing goes down. Okay. And now it all comes down to the moment of truth. Is his Greninja scarfed? Well, is it? We're about to find out right now, ladies and gents. We're about to find out right now if his Greninja is actually scarfed or not. I really feel like it is. Like T to the BH, seriously. And I'm gonna U-turn here. Because, you know, adaptability, it's stab, and it's super effective. I don't want a poison jab, even though I know Greninja's like kind of frail, so it still would kill. I just want a U-turn, to be honest. I just want a U-turn. I want a U-turn. So he's not scarfed, he's life orb, and that is going to be the game. Mega Beedrill, definitely a nice revenge killer. Otherwise, I'm not a fan of it. It's a really good revenge killer. It is a really good revenge killer. I want you to know that it's a really good revenge killer. It is, and that is going to be the game. So if you enjoyed this video, give it a T up, and we won't call it TS from now. Give it a T up, and yeah, let me know if you think Mega Salmon should be yours or not. I 100% agree that it should be, and that's Paul, and that's me, and I'm out.